Okay, everyone, I'm going to redo this. Um, so I'm jumping into the loot cave, but I had to wait until I actually got to 450 power level. Um, because then when I jump into the loot cave, the drops will be tier 5. If you're below 450 power level, then the drops in the loot cave will not be tier 5. So I did test it out yesterday um, when I was at 448 and I was getting a bunch of tier 4 drops. Um, so yeah, I picked up a bunch of Ingrams off of the season pass and and I got to 450. So if you want to try this, you go to the portal tab, Kepler, and instead of going to the patrol, you actually have to go here to the world tier patrol. You come down here, you press customize. Instead of on brave, you have to come down here to mythic. And of course, it's more difficult. So you confirm and launch. We're going to go to the altar of relativity, and I'll just show you a couple of things. I'm assuming that everybody has been to the loot cave, but if you have not, I'm just going over it really quickly. So again, once you're at 450, you come to the altar of relativity, and you have to make sure that you have this selected. Kepler gear tier upgrade +2. And once that's acquired, you will come to attunement. And for me, I'm going after ulterior observation. You can pick, you know, like if you need a bond, or if you need boots, or if you want a different type of weapon, you can only pick one at a time. But for me, I'm still looking for the best ulterior observation I can get. If you want to turn this off completely, you just deactivate it. So that turns off everything. But if you want to increase your chances on getting a particular drop, then you just select whichever one you want. So once that's done and you do have this acquired, you will go to the Matter Spark. Okay, you turn around and you go up this little path here, right down the center. Here we go. Okay, so this path you're going to stay on the left. You're always going to drift to the left. Okay, so you end up in this room here. And like I said, you always stay to the left. So you follow the wall around. You see these different platforms here. Again, you're going to go to the left. Okay. So on the left, you see all of this stuff over here. Oh, I misjumped. Try not to do that. Where did it put me? Okay. There it is. That's where I was trying to go. And there's a little light right there. Now we're in singularity. This path is pretty narrow. Don't fall down there. Okay, so now you hear all those noises. On this one, I am using the Getaway Artist build. So I've got everything in grenade. And you just get as many kills as you can. Okay, so it looks like this room is clear. You go to the next room here. And you're just waiting for something to drop. It drops in like a cycle. You have to go through a full cycle in order for something to drop. You heard it? That was the first one that dropped. Okay, so the most important thing with this particular build, if you're going to use it for the loot cave, is you want to get as many kills from your arc soul as possible, because your arc soul is going to speed up your grenade regeneration. So here's the drop. It's going to be tier 5, and there it is. Now you can do this as many times as you want to. Um, these are from my previous runs, but you do notice that the power level is 200. So you will not be able to level up from this activity. you will only be able to get the tier 5s to drop. But the tier 5s that drop here do not help you increase your power level. So you're going to have to go into solo ops, fire team ops, wherever to get your power level to go up. So once your power level's at 450, then you come in here and you start getting your tier 5s on whatever weapon or piece of armor that you attuned. So I'm looking for Rhyme Stealer, um, Dragonfly, and I think it was one more. But I want Rhyme Stealer and Headstone, which this is not the one. So these two are good, Arrowhead Break and Polygonal Rifling, but it gave me two out of the three I was looking for. And then this one, it doesn't have what I was looking for. Um, oh, here's the other one. This was Killing Tally, Dragonfly. So those are good. But that other one, what was the... Okay, so Subsistence is good, Headstone is good, Demolitionist is good. So this column is good, like with all three. But it only gives me Dragonfly. The other two, I'm not really liking. So I would like Rhyme Stealer combined with Headstone. And then you can also combine it with Demolitionist. Subsistence isn't bad either, but it's getting Headstone um, and Headstone and Rhyme Stealer on the same weapon. And I don't think I've gotten that to drop just yet. Yeah, so here's Headstone, but Rhyme Stealer is not here. How long will it take it to drop? I have no idea. I really don't know. But like I said, the the fighting, the enemies, they come in cycles, and then once you complete a cycle, you'll get a drop. And as long as your power level is at 450, um, your drop will be at tier 5. Now the power level again is going to be 200, but at least it's a tier 5. So I'm going to go one more run. Um, and see what happens. You can also get other drops. Like I had Sublimation dropped, Pressable dropped. Um, I also had the Aeon Renewals dropped. So your attune, the weapon that you attune or the piece of armor that you attune, that's not going to be the only thing that drops. But you increase your chances of the attuned weapon dropping or the attuned piece of armor dropping. You just increase your chances of the right thing dropping. But there's a level of RNG that's involved. If you have a better build, um, or a build that you prefer, hold on, I have to figure out. I have to restart the cycle again. There we go. Ah, okay. So yes, if you do die, it's not like you'll be kicked back to orbit, but you'll just have to, you might have to get kills the old-fashioned way. Yeah, see, since I'm not getting arc kills, my loop is all messed up. There's another drop. I'll wait for my arc energy to regen. Gave me another one. Okay, so I gotta make sure that I don't mess up the sequence so I get my grenade energy back correctly. Oh, and I messed up the sequence. So yeah, but you guys got the gist of this. Let me get. They put me outside. Go down the path. Jump back across. There we go. And I try to spread the stasis turrets out. There it is. Okay. So yeah, my rhythm was all messed up on that one, but we have headstone 2 out of 3. This one's not good, but um yeah. I'm not looking for a perfect one, but I am looking for a combination of headstone and rhyme stealer. Headstone rhyme stealer is what I'm looking for. and they just will not come together. There now I have a tier 4. That's a headstone rhyme stealer, but I don't have a tier 5. So I'm back in here trying to get the 5 to drop. But that's all that there is to it. Um, you can wear whatever build you want to. Um, it really doesn't matter. I think if I switch my build right now, it'll mess me up. Yeah, I'll try to controverse hold next time. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. Everybody take care.